right? The Bible talks about, he says, I'm going to read it to you again. Actually, no, I'm going to read Psalms 91. Kind of helps with the other Psalms that I read. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And I'll say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. This is a shelter from the sun. This is a shelter from the rain. But here's what we do. Cecily, I need you to be God for me today. Okay? This is my daughter, Cecily. Alright? So this is what he's talking about when he's saying you can rest in the shelter of the Almighty. You can rest under Him. He's going to hold the umbrella for you. But a lot of times what we do is we allow our emotions to control us. And if we like to have control over our lives, do you agree? I do too. I like to have control. I don't like being told what to do. Okay? I was going to say something. We'll move on. Anyways, I want to have control. But the thing is, when we have control, this is what we do. We make choices. That's how we have control. And a lot of times what we choose to do is say, no, God, I got it. I got it. I don't need this right now. I got it. You know what? Everything's going good right now. You can take a break. I got control. You can take a break. You know, God, go ahead. You know, we're good. And then I'll do my own thing. You're like, oh my God, what's going on? The sky's falling. What's going on? What's going on? Well, you need to learn to stay in the shelter of the Most High. We have to learn to worship and abide in His secret place. You know, the Bible talks about to mount up with wings as eagles, or to be under His wing, under the eagle's wing. That's what He's talking about, being in His refuge. When you feel lonely, when you feel like no one understands, when you get a bad doctor's report, when you're getting sued. I've gotten sued before too. When you have financial stress and no one can understand, now you have to pay extra at the store for bags now. All this stuff adds up after a while, and you're like, God, what do I do? He says, stay here. I got you. I got you. Now, when it rains, and I have this umbrella, every now and then I'll feel a little mist. How many of you ever walking in the rain with an umbrella, you can get a little mist? But for the most part, you're dry. So when things happen, you get a little mist or something, it's okay. You're in the shelter of the Most High. We need to learn to go to Him when things aren't working, but we need to learn to stay with Him when things are working. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can sit down.